Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Lex Coop and I'm back and I'm going to bring you another Battlefield commentary. Now, this is going to be more than just the tips and tricks like I did previous video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about everything that you need to know because I've got a long gameplay here for you. It's roughly 20-25 minutes and the reason for it is it's a rush game. We're playing on offense. Not only did we win, but I get 49 kills. Yeah. 49 kills. I fucking beast in this game. Don't get me wrong, I die a few times too, but that's irrelevant. What the point is that I got a lot of kills. I have actually, to be honest with you, I've watched a few Battlefield games, I've watched around, I've never seen a 49 score. I seen somebody where they got a 40, but no, I was trying to break that 50, but I didn't. I was one shy. First thing out the gate, I'm going to talk about the display, the HUD. On your left, you have the mini-map. Now, on top of the mini-map, you have what you see a number there, and what that number indicates is the attacking teams, which is what the ATT stands for. The attacking team, how many lives they have left, because that's what the ticks stand for. It's your tick counter and your live counter. You have 100 lives from the beginning of the match to get to the plant the bombs at A and B. Once those are detonated, then you get another 100 lives and you guys move on to the next one. There is four sessions in this game of Rush. Alright, so now we've gotten past the 100 points. Now you understand what that number stands for. You understand what the ATT stands for. Now you've got on the besides the minimap itself, it shows you the minimap's blue and the minimap's in the orange squares indicate where the bomb site is, so you can go to it. Now, besides that, there's also a little set of green names. Now, that's your squad. Now, whether you come in with a party, you'll see it in a sec. There it is. See the green names at the bottom there on the left, right beside the minimap? That's your squad. Now, whether you come in with a party of your own friends, or you just come in randomly, because I've been playing by myself this whole time. I haven't played with a party yet, and it still throws you in a squad. Now you can only respawn on your squad. Now there's like I think it's 8 to 10 players per team, but you can respawn on your squad. So if all your squad members are dead, so the other 3 members of your squad are dead, you can't respawn on a teammate. You are forced to respawn either randomly or at the back spawn. Okay, so that's what that indicates there. Now, your kill feed is not the same as the entire game's kill feed. Your kill feed is displayed in the center at the bottom of your screen. When I get a kill here shortly, you will get to see it. I've got to get a kill here soon. I fucking shit on people this game. Come on, there's a guy right there. Go get him. Come on, let's see. There's one right there. See, bottom Lex Coop. It shows the gun in the white letters, and the green letters it shows your name. It shows the gun that you killed him with in the white, and then it shows in the bright orange the enemy's name, the victim of your kill. Now above that, it also shows your point system. See right there, it just shows I got assist. Now there's suppressed assist, there's kills assist. I'm not 100% sure on what the fuck suppressed assist stands for, but it stands for something. Enemy takedown, 100 points. Everything is varied. Now, you get 100 points for kills. You get 10 points for headshots, like I just got there. And you get, I think it's 10 points per assist. The assist actually varies depending on how much damage you take off the opponent. Now, the damage... There is health in this game. Because there's health packs and you can regenerate yourselves due to health packs, there is a percentage. Now on the bottom right here, you will see that I'm at 100% health. Now that is because no, I just dropped down. Now, but I threw a medic kit, so my health regenerates. Now that's how you regenerate in this game. If you get down to 1% health, if you're not near a med kit, you stay at that 1%. So the next bullet that comes near you, it grazes you, just grazes your nutsacks. You are dead. Here I am planting the bomb. I do play the objective in this game, tell you true, besides doing my best to get as many kills as physically possible. But let's get back to the display on the bottom right now. So you understand what the percentage stands for. Now right here is your ammunition. It shows your clip size and your the ammunition you have in your pack. And at the bottom it shows, okay, now right here is where you can, now this is one of the cool aspects of this game and what the details that they spent and time that they spent in programming this game. At the bottom right, now I just died, which sucks, it's bullshit, but whatever. At the bottom right, we'll wait for it to come back. But anyways, at the bottom right, you can change from single fire to fully automatic. Now, some guns have the option of burst fire as well. So you get fully automatic, burst fire, and semi-automatic. So it's firing single rounds for every trigger that you pull. This gun here, it only does the fully automatic and the semi-automatic. The UMP 45, I know for a fact because I was using that earlier yesterday. That gun does the burst fire as well. So just in case you like the triple burst fire as opposed to the fully automatic, or you prefer the fully automatic or the single, you have those options. Now it'll let you know at the bottom right here. It shows that that's how you know what I'm using. Right now I'm using the fully automatic, and then if you go up, if you click down on the D-pad, what it will do is it will switch to the semi-automatic option. You press down on the D-pad again and it goes back. Unless you have the third option, then it'll cycle through. At the top right, you'll notice the kill feed for the rest of the game. Now, yours don't show up here at all. Yours just show up in the bottom center of the screen, but at the top right, the rest of the game's kill feed shows up. So you'll always be able to see what's going on, who's killing what. If your teammates are getting slaughtered, don't move forward. It's all based off of your intelligence of what's going on in the game itself. Alright, so that's most of the display. The other thing I wanted to mention out the gate is that the display moves with you. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but as I move left to right, the HUD itself, the display on the screen, moves to the left and the right. It's just cool. I don't think it has any actual effect that does anything for you besides the fact that it just looks cool. So you got your squad. Now on the top, one thing I just missed. Okay, you see in the minimap the orange squares inside the minimap. That's saying where the bomb sites are. Now on the top, right above that, you'll see the 2 orange squares. That's showing you that I have 2 objectives to complete. If there's only one, you have 1 objective. If there's none, you've just finished the objective, and it takes, I think it's 10 seconds, anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds after the last bomb has been planted and detonated, that the second cycle will show up and it'll show you where to go. So right now I have 2. Right now that I'm walking by fire, I just wanted to get something out the gate. Fire does hurt. When you walk through fire, it actually injures you, so be careful. Do not run through fire. There's a lot of glitches in this game. This is one of them. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of my Red Bull. Okay. So, that is all about the HUD. That is all about the display. You are fully aware of what's going on now. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is a few, I'm going to talk roughly about a few things that I mentioned in my other previous one, because this is a longer game type. I wanted to get everything in this one here. The respawn system. How the respawn system works is that you have a few options. You have 1, you respawn at your back spawn. 2, you can respawn randomly, and what it does is it respawns you randomly in the general area. There's 2 random respawns. 3, you can respawn on a teammate. Now, so this is obviously optional. It's in your best interest. When you respawn on a teammate, you're looking at the teammate that you're respawning on and judging whether or not he's in the middle of fire. If he's in the middle of a war, in the middle of a battle that he might not win, it's not in your best interest to spawn on him. It's better to spawn at the back spawn, because if you're on offense like I am, the more lives you waste, the worst. And yes, that sentence doesn't make sense. Moving along here. So, choosing who you want to respawn on is extremely helpful. Now, I'm going to talk about reviving just quickly now. When you get revived, or when you revive somebody else, they respawn lying down, and they have the option of accepting the revive or denying the revive, accepting by pressing A or denying by pressing B. So you can just say forget it, say it's in the middle of battle, you know you're gonna die again, you can just deny it and whatnot. Now another thing, by the way, you also start with your pistol, be aware. You may start with your pistol and it may freak you out thinking that's the only gun you have. No, it's not. It's just starting you with your pistol. Right here, I hope you guys caught that. What it did is I was trying to aim down my sights, and then because there's a glitch in the game right now, you can't aim down. If sometimes you can't aim down your sights, you switch weapons. So I pressed YY really quickly. It brought me back to my primary weapon, and then I was able to aim down my sights. That's just one of the glitches that I figured out. And then the other one is running. If you can't run, I found that if you aim down your sights, afterwards you are able to run. So there's just two little tricks that if you guys need to figure it out. That is your solution. Now, the other thing is when you respawn on a teammate. I know I already did the respawn thing. I'm going to talk about this a few more things. When you respawn on a teammate, you respawn as they are. So if they're lying down, you respawn behind them as if they're lying down, and you will be lying down, just like so. I just respawned on that guy, so I spawned lying down because he was lying down. You always respawn behind them, unless they're up against the wall. Then you will spawn beside them, or if that's not an option, in front of them. Either way, you'll spawn within like a 2-foot radius of the person you're choosing to spawn on. A few other things. Alright, I've talked about the display. Now, one other thing I did want to get out is a few of the animations you cannot skip. Now, this is unfortunate because sometimes you start doing something, reloading, whatnot, and it's usually reloading is the only issue, or knifing. You get in the middle of knifing and you change your mind, you wish you didn't do it. You cannot skip it by pressing another button to do another action, especially reloading. I found this very stressful. I start reloading, and because it's not there's no like fast reload option, I start reloading and somebody comes around the corner and I am completely screwed. So one thing I want to let you know, be positive when you want to do so, because you can't skip that animation. I think you should be able to skip it by pressing run or YY to bring out your primary weapon again and have it just keep the original clip and not reload. Alright, now I'm going to quickly get into the button layout. Now, just in case you are not familiar with the button layout, just in case you have not played this game, that's a headshot. Boom, headshot. Button layout, left joystick, strafe moving forward. It controls your movement. Your right joystick controls your looking, whether you like inverted or not. I am an inverted man, so I prefer to have it inverted. When I look up, it's pressing down. When I look down, I'm pressing up. Whatever. You guys understand what that is. Now, the only modification that I have noticed, there's two. The right joystick, when you press down on it, like as if it's a button, that is how you lie down. Now, by pressing the button once, it kneels. By pressing it again, it stands back up. It doesn't lie down. In order to lie down, what you have to do is you have to hold down the B button, or hold down the joystick, the right joystick button, and that will hold. If you hold it down, it will lie down. And then if you let go, it won't like jump you back up. It just considers that's where you want to be. And the other thing, the other modification is the melee button, the melee option. It is the right bumper. Now, I don't know if you're comfortable with that. As far as switching that around, you'll have to look into the the buttons layout. As far as I know, it's not. I'm sure you could move it, switch it around with different buttons, but it would make more modifications. I don't think there's button remapping in this game type as is, or might end up adding it when the game actually comes out. Now, keep in mind, this is a beta. When I first thought about what was going on here and I first started playing the game, I thought, this is not a beta. Do you know why this is not a beta? Because there's only a couple of weeks before the actual game comes out itself. How the hell can this be a beta? They're probably like printing the games as we speak and preparing to ship them to the stores. But no, this is actually a beta. This is This is done for testing. There's a lot of bugs in this game right now, and keep in mind, this is not... It's not going to come out like this. If you buy the game, or if you choose not to buy the game solely on your the glitches and some of the few things that have upset you, there will be modifications to the game when it actually comes out. Whether it's on the disc itself or it's the first update the second you put the disc in, because that's always an option. Don't forget that. This is a buy of the year. This is one of the games you have to buy of the year. If you like first-person shooters, a lot of my fan base is Call of Duty, but I hope you guys all get to watch this. This is the buy of one of the buys of the year for sure. I fucking am having a blast playing this game, and I hope to bring you guys more Battlefield content. And I hope you guys are enjoying it, because I'm gonna shit this shit out like I just drank a Red Bull and my shit is all runny. All right. Sorry, I got a little off topic there. Drank a little Red Bull. I'm ready to go. As far as everything else, A is jump. B button doesn't do anything. Maybe it does something later on in the game when you've ranked up higher and you've got more attachments and like whatnot. But as I can see right now, I can press the shit out of the B button. It does not do anything. So don't expect that to do shit. Now, when you upgrade your classes. Now, the classes, there's Assault class, there's Engineer class, there's Recon class, and there's Support class. Now, they all have their advantages. The Assault class has the Medic kit, which used to be the Medic class in Battlefield Bad Company 2, but that's irrelevant. Now, the Assault Rifle class has the Med kit. The Recon class, what it does is it's a sniper class, and it has, it's mainly a sniper class. You can choose some primary other weapons, but it's limited. They're generic weapons that you can use for every class. Now, the Recon class, you can, you have, oh, sorry, it brings up a radio, and what it does is, if I'm, explaining this correctly, what it does is it displays on your mini-map enemies nearby the radar. It's basically like having a little UAV in your general area. The Engineer class will have something to do with vehicles, as well as it allows you to have rocket launchers, RPGs. Now, I've come across a lot of you RPG bastards, and I am not happy with you. Please stop RPGing me. This is not fun. It's for vehicles, not for people. I'm kind of displeased the fact that it's even in the campaign, or in the beta, because there's no vehicles in this beta. Well, there is in the PC and the limited edition version. Some people are actually having access to a larger map that actually has vehicles. That's PC version. As far as I know, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 version is only this map here. Now, so as far as those classes go, there's a lot of guns that you can use in all four classes. The Support class gives you ammunition, so you can bring ammo packs down. And the Assault Rifle class gives you med kit, the Recon class gives you the radar, and the Engineer class, I haven't used it yet, but I can only assume that it has something to do with fixing your vehicles like it did in Battlefield Bad Company 2. And it has the RPGs, which a lot of people are fucking using, you bastards. So as you upgrade your use your weapons in each class, it upgrades the gun, and by upgrading the gun, it brings up attachments. Now, those attachments, unlike other games with Battlefield, what they do is they allow you to modify your classes mid-game, which is actually very cool. The only shitty thing is you can't modify them pre-game, which I think is kind of stupid. They should allow you to go into your class editor and modify your classes pre-game, just in case you want to set something up before you get on the battlefield. But relevant, if you get a red dot sight mid-game, you earn that red dot sight by completing challenges by using the weapon. You can use it mid-game. You press X, brings up the create a class, modify class screen, and you can change it that way. The other option of using it is you can just go through and press B. If you press right on the D-pad, you can select on what you want to change and modify. And just another thing. To bring up the D-pad, to bring up the scoreboard, you have to hold down on the back button, which I found kind of annoying. I just wished it was an easy tap, but it happens. So to check your score, you have to hold down on the D-pad. Another thing, you just saw a grenade pop up 2 seconds ago. Now, the grenades all pop up as orange dots, whether they're friendly or enemy. And in the beta, it's just, we're not playing hardcore, it's just regular. So friendly grenades will not hurt you, but the enemy ones look the same as yours or the friendly ones. You are never gonna know if it's yours or an enemy's. The grenades, yeah. And another thing about the grenades, which is kind of shitty, but it's just a kink that they haven't figured out yet, is that it sticks on leaves, which is a little bizarre. Yes, I know. If you are in a bush and you toss a grenade, it's going to stick in front of your face and you're going to fucking blow yourself up. So be careful where you throw your grenades. I wanted to talk about the flashlights. Flashlights is one of the attachments, and so is the red dot sight. I don't know if you saw that, but somebody's shining a red dot on my face. The flashlights and the red dot sights, they are very visible. I don't understand why people would want to use them. The only benefit that they have is when you're underground, they're very blinding, which is actually very shocking. It's not shocking, it's realistic. If you got a flashlight in your face, you're not going to be able to see very much. And they make that so the closer it gets to you, the bigger the blinding your blind spot is while the flashlight is in your face. So you may think you're aiming for his head, but you're aiming nowhere fucking near him. So if you're having an issue with somebody flashing a flashlight in your face, I recommend aiming below the flashlight, millimeters below the flashlight, and it's more of a guarantee you're going to hit the target. Whether or not you hit you know, mid chest or head, it's that's not a guarantee. There's also the laser sight. See that flashlight? Look how blinding that is. That is blinding. Now there's also the laser sight. What the laser sight is you can see it across the map. That thing just keeps fucking going, which is pretty cool, but it's an easy way to give your position away, and it doesn't help you at all. I do not recommend using the laser dot sight. It's supposed to help your red dot accuracy, but I think it has too much of a defect and less of an actual positivity, which again, that doesn't make sense. So as far as the flashlights, I went over the salt classes. I'm gonna quickly just talk about my my thoughts on the game. Now, I've been having a lot of fun with the game, like I said earlier in the match. I've been playing countless hours, actually. I've been playing 8-hour sessions. I can't put the game down. It's very difficult for me to be even sitting here doing this commentary for you. So be grateful, you fucking bastards. I'm just kidding. I love every one of you. And I appreciate every comment you guys leave. I want you guys to leave comments on this one. If you watch this video, leave a comment. I don't ask for this very often. I do say that I like and enjoy reading the comments, but I don't ask for comments, and I'm not going to ask you for likes or favorites or any of that shit. I'm not going to say, hey, I'm going to give you a fucking prize. I'm going to give you a pat on the back if you fucking favorite my video. No, I ain't going to do that shit. But I do want to comment on this video, whether you liked it, whether you didn't like it. Was it too long? Was it not long enough? Was it informative? Was it a waste of your time? Put a fucking smiley face. I don't care. I would like a comment from everybody who watches this video. Now, I just planted the bomb, and we're coming to an end here. So, my thoughts on the game. I love it. The graphics are amazing. Yes, it's only 30 FPS, meaning frames per second, not first-person shooter. It's only 30 first-person shooters. No, it's 30 frames per second. That's fine with me. I'm not a 60 frames per second ball hog, need freak. I can enjoy the 30 frames per second games because the graphics are amazing. The gameplay is smooth. The controls are more twitchy based, which is what I enjoy because I like being able to you know, snap on a target the second I see him in my point of view. As far as anything else, I can't say much more. The gameplay's over. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check the scores out. 49, where it comes. Come on up. Where's it coming? Come on. Upgrade. We're going to upgrade. See my score. 49 kills. There it goes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. This is Lex Coop saying rate, comment, subscribe. Do what you do, skadoosh.